This is how we used each piece of technology in the construction of our thriller film.
Blogger. We use Blogger to look at previous year's work for inspiration and ideas for our thriller opening and our blog posts. It's the best method of presenting all our work in one easily accessible place for our teachers to monitor our progress. We use a variety of different medias to present our work on the Blogger, including YouTube, script, podcasts and many more.
YouTube. We use YouTube to help us upload videos in association with our blog. It helped us to use different forms of media, as it was not only Word documents that we used to show the work we had done. It was sometimes hard to upload videos, but overall it did prove quick and easy to use as a form of media.
We used a combination of Google and the internet to help find pictures and research for our blog to help present our information and ideas for our film. We also used Google to buy our props on Amazon, and it also was our main search engine, and without Google it wouldn't be able to help us do our work.
Instagram. We used Instagram throughout the whole production of our thriller, building up a selection of photos of our work during the pre-production of our thriller, e.g. the storyboard. And whilst filming, photos were posted so our Instagram followers can see our progress of the making of our thriller opening. We chose to make an Instagram account because it's a relatively new social media site, therefore would attract the younger generation, which is our target audience. Plus it's a successful, cheap and very easy form of advertising and promoting a company. iPhones were used through making our thriller. During our pre-production, we visited our chosen locations and videoed the areas. By using iPhones for this, it allowed us to easily upload the clips to YouTube, which could then be put on the blogs as posts. Also, video clips of using makeup, contact lenses and fake blood were uploaded to the blog from our iPhones. Plus, our Twitter and Instagram accounts were regularly updated with photos of our progress throughout the production.
For our thriller, we used MacBook Pro and school computers to obviously get onto Blogger and the other various internet things that we used. As the MacBook Pro, we used it because it was easy to edit on there. Our editing software was on the MacBook Pro, and with the school computers we updated our blog as well. But on the MacBook Pro we used Photoshop, and that was obviously easier to make our blog look better, and it was obviously easier to edit on there.
We used Twitter to promote our thriller. It was a free and popular way, as it's one of the largest social networking sites around. It was a good way of publicising our thriller, and it was another way of recording our progress as we went along recording and editing our thriller. We also got feedback from other users and also what they was up to on their thriller production.
As I said, we used Photoshop on the MacBook Pro. This was for various images for our poster, our blog. It was just easy to edit them on there. You could resize them. There's loads of options for you to make pictures look better. Obviously on our blog there's pictures in the top of our blog, which we spent a lot of time on Photoshop using that for them pictures. And it also, we just used it because we knew it was the best and most effective way of making an effective blog. We use Prezi as it is a different sort of media to go onto our blog. It's a more fun way, it's easy to create, and you just go on the Prezi site. We used it to things like the changes we made to our thriller from our first original idea and our second idea, which is our final idea. And it's just a nice way of presenting. It's like a video but a PowerPoint at the same time. You can get loads of information in there and write loads of stuff down, and it just presents it in a nicer form, and it was also just another sort of media to put onto our blog.
Podcasts. We used podcasts to record our pitch and also some of our other evaluations. We used SoundCloud to upload the voice notes, and we're able to record the voice notes on phones and iPods, showing it to be easy and practical way of using this form of media. It also made a change from other forms of media other than Word documents, PowerPoints and also Prezes.
The video camera we used was ideal for our thriller. It was a better quality image and it also linked up to the software that we used. We also used the video camera to take pictures for our blog and poster. When recording, we used a tripod for our camera to make our thriller more effective and easier.
Final Cut Pro was the editing software that we used, which was obviously on the MacBook Pro. As it's quite a professional and recent, it's been updated, so there's lots of options, like different effects you can put onto our thriller. We use this one because it's not really one that you can just put on your iPad. As we used the high-tech camera, we thought, because it was so professional, that we'd use Final Cut Pro to go along with it. We didn't really have any issues with Final Cut Pro because it's quite an easy software to use, and because obviously we had the option of a MacBook Pro, it was easy to access.
Websites. The website thefont.com was used to research and choose the most appropriate font for our titles for our opening. The website has hundreds of different choices with themes available to download and use for free. The website offers a lot more effective fonts than Word does. We used freeplaymusic.com to research non-copyright music, and another important website we used was Amazon. This site was to buy our props, which were the contact lenses and the fake blood. I already had an Amazon account, making it a quick and easy process of ordering.
We used iPhones, iPods, iPads for the process of our thriller. We used apps on there, various apps like voice notes. We also used just the notes app just to take down some notes that we needed so you wouldn't lose them anywhere. And obviously, as we all have iPods or iPhones, they was easy to access, so we could just remember what we needed to do. We used for our videos that we did of the filming of our setting, we obviously had to edit them on an app that we also used this app for our prelim as well, which was it was a free app, so it was easy to get onto and we didn't have to pay for it.
When using Scribd, we had to make an account to upload our videos. It was a quick and easy option to embed our videos onto our blog. The sort of documents we used on Scribd are Word documents and a series of PowerPoints.
SlideShare. We used SlideShare to upload PowerPoints onto our blog. It was easy to use and it was also free, showing it an effective way of uploading our videos. We were also able to use it on all computers, so it was really effective, even though sometimes we forgot the password, so it proved hard to use as we had to make.
Thanks for watching.